It is near fever pitch inside the arena here for game number 2. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro continuing our playoff coverage. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And that pass doesn't go. Puck grab by Sakic. You'll need more than that to beat him. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Looks to make a play over to Curry. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And a good solid hit on that play. Moves it quickly over to Solani. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. After the ice, he might have a step here. He's in alone, and he's peeling off to regroup.
Oh, looks like the trainer's going to meet him at the door here. He's struggling to get off the ice, just trying to get to the bench.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Oilers gain the zone. Spectacular open ice hit. Stop that one.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice. Barry's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he easily stops that one. Pass to Solani. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Smith. Tries to get it to Nugent-Hopkins. Now over to Nurse. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. There's the whistle. We got an offside. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Nugent-Hopkins wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Turns it aside with the pad.
We see goaltenders in this butterfly practicing it every day. Positioning, keeping their arms tight, making sure that they stay in the center of the puck.
Now a quick pass to Tanguay. Can't make it work. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Scores!
Well, that's about how you draw that up. I mean, you get an odd man break. You try to expose the defensive team. They scramble and you finish. Perfectly done.
The Avs finally open the scoring here in this one.
Been a pretty tight period so far. The initial goal might creak the door open a little bit for more offense.
Stastny's won the draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Kane. Here's a shot. Big save.
That's a great A chance, and the goaltender beats the shooter with the glove. Dead center, turned away.
Feeds it to Arnott. Here's a chance. Misses wide of the net.
Maybe trying to be a little too perfect with that shot. Just misses on a good scoring chance.
Picked up along the boards by Arnott. Pass broken up. Takes a shot. Makes a save. I think he got a foot on that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Moves it around. Big time collision there. Gains the zone along the right wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. taken along the wall by Stastny. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Good hit on the play. Moves it to Lowe. Passes the puck over to Barrie. The Oilers take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Stastny. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Fuhrer's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Raw's well-respected and a great competitor between the pipes. Gretzky's third-eye zone ability is his incredible passing skills and his knack for completing difficult plays to set up his teammates. Look to one of these players to be a difference maker in this one. Back up to the booth.
And he lowers the boom there. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that, somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the men.
Go time. And hanging on for dear life, and this one comes to an end.
That doesn't feel very good either when you get dropped onto the ice like that. It's going to hurt a little bit. Probably less than getting punched in the face, though. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Gretzky's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro bringing you all the action. Period number 2 is about to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And a great read to turn that play aside. Good stand-up hit. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play.
Curry's really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caused that injury earlier to one of the hometown players, and they're going to let him hear it.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Toss to the front, and that's broken up. The Avs gain possession along the wall, and that's just out of reach. Puck picked up by Bourque. Sends the pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he got paddled by Fuhrer.
Sharp reaction save.
And that's intercepted by Barrie. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Quick pass to Hyman. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Rantanen's got it along the wing. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a big-time stop by Fuhrer. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Colorado's up 1-0. Forsberg's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Fuhrer.
grade A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Avs win the draw. Goes right to the crease. He scores!
Now, this is a different level here. You get into your first playoffs, and you're able to get on the board. Small detail of winning that face-off in the offensive zone. Now you got to do something with it. They make a quick shot, and that puck is in the net. They're on the board off the face-off win, and a nice shot.
The Avalanche have now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second. Ray, what have you liked about their game?
I've liked just about everything. I think they've had good goaltending. Their defensive play has been solid, and certainly when you score a couple more than the other guys, you're happy at the offensive end too.
Checking the boxes. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Avs win the faceoff and tries to make a diagonal pass to Forsberg. Levels him on the ice.
James, I love that hit because it was delivered fast and legally. He put his shoulder right through his chest.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. The Avs will serve 2 for slashing. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
I always felt on the power play, the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them through the game. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Moves into the slot. Denies him in close. Quick feed to Barry. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Was going to cover it up for a face-off.
While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like.
Nichushkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Avs win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Blake. Colorado's on the attack. Backhander! He scores!
Pretty bold play to get out and score a short-handed goal. You've really pushed the other team backwards with this marker. That's a pretty awesome play. I mean, once he stumbles, he's able to keep enough balance to beat the goaltender and finish off a pretty terrific goal.
The Avalanche have simply worn down their opposition tonight. Look at this score tonight.
This is a perfect game. It would be how you would draw up a game if you could get the other guys to agree once in a while. This has been outstanding.
On the attack along the boards. Lays the body into that play. And here we go. And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way. I don't like when the guys start throwing them like that. Somebody looks like they're going to get hurt every time. But I don't know that the home guy did very well there.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Edmonton's won the draw. Drills him. Slides the puck across the Draisaitl. And a little body contact on that play. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Taken by Work. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Goalies love the butterfly. They know they've got a lot of the net covered, so he slides across. Doesn't worry about this shot.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
This just pulls the air out of your team when you take so many penalties in one period. You just can't get anything going.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
You're on the power play for a reason. You screwed up, you gave up a shorthanded goal earlier. That's the way it is. Now get back to work.
With the stop. Takes the puck behind the net. And his stick just imploded.
Nothing you can do about it. You do everything right, and then your stick just collapses.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Forsberg's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Skates to the crease. Keeps hold of the puck. Makes a save as that goes off the glove. Slides it diagonally to Nugent-Hopkins. Puck scooped up by Alumni. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And that goes wide of everything. Oh, they're going to go.
Yeah, but they look, James, of course someone's stepping in for him. They're not going to let him fight.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. This one felt like it was coming here over the last little bit. A frustrating evening for them. They're a long ways away from getting back in this game.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Gretzky's gained possession, and his great work inside the faceoff circle pays off again. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Taves brings it in. Drives it to the crease. And he's able to handle that one.
Fuhr's really had a difficult time tonight. He's not looked comfortable. Even in warm-up, I thought he was a little bit shaky. He makes a good save there to keep his team somewhat in the game.
Nichushkin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Power play set to expire. One last chance here, Ray.
Yeah, quick entry will give them some time in the offensive zone.
Can't make the connection on the pass. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Oilers man advantage. Scores! Wow, this is unbelievable.
4 straight goals. They've dominated this play. Look at the bench when he scores, James. I mean, this guy is just a born leader. Like, he scores, the energy just runs through his team. That is something that is a great skill to have.
The Avalanche have been playing on a whole other level tonight, and we're only in period number 2.
Really great start for them here. They have dominated this since the puck hit the ice the first time. Their coaches must be thrilled with the amount of puck possession they have on top of this large lead.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Late goings of this period. Colorado's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it to Makar. Couldn't make that one happen. Close save. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gretzky. The Avs played along the boards. Quick shot! Caught into the glove by Fuhr. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And a solid job tying up his opponent. There's a firm collision. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Curry's got it in the offensive end. Here he is on the backhand. That opportunity's rejected.
He traps this puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
Into the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
Colorado's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now.
Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Colorado's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Into the butterfly, slides across to make the save.
Sakic's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Turns it away.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Curry. With possession along the wall. Unloads a shot! And that banks off a stick. Trying to gain a step. All alone! Ross got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Avs win the draw. Dished on over to Landeskog. Gains the zone on the left wing. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Solani. Poked away by Hyman. Directed over to Coffey. Oh, a good textbook hit there. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Great reflexes, another save.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Oh, a whole lot of truculence with that. All alone. That's off a stick. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Sundin. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes it into the slot. And it's in the back of the net. They do it again. This is almost pile-on, and the fans, I think, have about had it here.
It's terrible to be on the ice playing because everything you do is the wrong thing. It's also no good to sit up in the stands. You're like, I got to keep watching this? Man, what a rotten night. Man, you've seen this once. You've seen it 100 times with him. He gets a little bit of an edge on the defender, protects the puck with his body, and then drives it into the net.
Edmonton's won it. Slides the puck over. Gives him a jolt with that hit. It's a 3-on-1. Broken up with a stick. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to Smith. Puck grab by Nichushkin. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Poked away by Nugent-Hopkins. Tanguay's picking up steam. There's a solid collision. Lowe's got it into offensive territory. Cuts to the paint.
One thing to score in the regular season, now you get to where the money's all sitting there. The playoff games are super intense, and he's on the board.
Edmonton's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Stops that one. Granted and stick handling in his own zone. Centering pass! A blast! Handles the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Curry's got it across the line. Here's a short pass to Sakic. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Came up with a nice save.
That's close, James. The goaltender ends up beating the shooter to the post. As that looks like it's a goal, but it's shut down.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Quite the head-to-head matchup tonight. Who wins? Carlin Bain has her answer.
Waz impressed me tonight. He's made the saves needed to give his team the lead, and that's exactly what you want from your star goaltender.
And that pass doesn't go. Moves it to Hyman. Fires it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Shot in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Solani's got it along the boards.
I didn't see that.
You can't do that to the Stars.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
And the takedown brings this one to an end.
There's lots of times the gloves come off and about 2 seconds in, somebody's looking for the exit room. There it is.
Well said.
This has been a rotten night from the get-go for them. I think this fight's a little message to his own team. We can't go away quietly.
Upcoming face-off here, and this crowd still buzzing after what we saw just a few moments ago. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Lowe's rolling along on his point streak. You know he wants it to keep going.
Here in the later stages of this period, Colorado's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Oh, he rocked him. Slides it over to Solani. The Avs carried along the wall. Backhander in front. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And that's blocked in traffic. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Any hope of getting back into this game is long gone, and that penalty's kind of the final punctuation point.
The Avs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And the puck's booted away. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, anybody who thought that this was going to be a quick series has been sorely mistaken after tonight.
At the very least, you dropped that first game. All you can think about is not the big picture, it's the small one. We need to split the first 2 games. They did a really good job.
Yeah, mission accomplished tonight. And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.